Here goes. I'm off on one of the little lanes that usually I haven't seen a car along here, and the many times I've walked along here, so I'm safe walking in the middle, using my eyes, looking at the sky, looking at the clouds. I always like to look and see which of them I can remember the names of from my days of yore when I studied weather at university. The trees, they're just breaking their buds, so they're looking beautiful. Down on the verges, the weeds, but they're beautiful. The yellow dandelions, and just one or two with the seed heads. Can't resist. That's the child in me. But what else apart from my eyes? The sounds, the crunching of my feet. But if I walk on the grass, it's a different sound, just a rustle. The birds, the sound of the birds' wings even, and the distant hum of traffic and an aeroplane. But I'm phasing that out and letting nature take over. We've got inbuilt filters because we're bombarded with information all the time. And normally these filters cut out so much of the information that's not necessary. So when I'm trying to hone into the mindfulness that I like to practice, then I just let everything come in and then cut out things like the planes and the cars. So that's my eyes and my hearing. What about touch? Okay, hawthorn. Yeah, prickly. But also the beautiful blossom. There's not much of it. Can you see it there? It all adds to the atmosphere. There's some holly with its shiny leaves and prickles. And what about the scents? Fortunately, there's no farmers around spreading muck on the fields. So the scent is really just of clean, fresh air. But most important, the feeling. Just a couple of deep breaths allows my heart rate to slow down and let me take in even more, using my eyes, my ears and my fingers. I can't resist feeling this tree, seeing the ivy climbing up it. I'm wondering how many thousands and thousands of mini beasts call this tree their home. I'm the interloper on their territory. So unless you're striding out with music to get you walking more quickly, take the time to home into your senses. Listen carefully. I'm just going by some grasses here and I can see them bending in the wind and hear them. And it all adds to the walk, making it so much more. So have a go. And if possible, do it like I am, off the main roads, the busy lanes, because it also means that there's not lots of rubbish thrown off out of cars, dumped by passers-by, so we can enjoy nature fully. So click those buttons, that subscribe, that like, that share, and thank you for joining me on my walk. Bye. Right, continuing the walk, and I've just asked a lady's permission to come into this little orchard so that we can see the beautiful blossoms. And again, if you just look at those, you think they're white or pink, but when you look carefully, there's the pale inner petal, but the outer part is deeper, and then there's yellow in the middle, and the different greens in the leaves. I always remember when I was teaching children to appreciate art and to paint, that not all trees are the same colour, so you need to look carefully and see the different shades. And there's the lichen on the branches, the yellow, and the bees buzzing away in the tree. And before long, this tree will be completely laden with fruit. And the birds are tweeting. Now this one, different blossom. White, but little tiny black specks. And the leaves are a little bit later opening here. I am in my element. This is gorgeous. Yeah, my feet are getting wet, but you know, I don't care. I can feel my feet getting cooler because of the water. But again, that's all part of the process. Right, I'm getting back onto the lane, so I will sign off for now.